Hey artists, I'm Jessica. Welcome to Watercolor Wednesdays. Today we're talking about why I don't stretch my watercolor paper because I hate to. I don't do it. Hey, but if you do it, awesome. I think that's great. Okay, goals of stretching. To create a final painting that's super flat. Ooh, love it. To prevent your paper from curling and buckling, thus causing your washes to pool. Ugh, nobody wants that, right? And the third thing, some people say that it helps even out the sizing in your painting so your paint kind of goes on a little bit better. I've never really noticed that to be a benefit, but if you like to do that, then that's awesome. Cons of stretching: time consuming, a lot of upfront prep work before you even get to start painting. It can be expensive if you have to buy equipment for it. You can get holes in your gator board if you use staples, holes in your paper, tape residue, right? I just don't like it. And then you could also end up, once it finally does dry, with still having some buckling and even tearing like I had happen to me once. So I found, not worth it. Here's what I do to prevent those problems without even stretching my paper. Number one, when I'm laying down heavy wet washes, I try as hard as I can to control the amount of water I put on it. And I use that with my handy dandy best friend wash brush. Sop up extra water that you have on your paper when you're doing your washes. It's great. Just do it. Okay? Once it starts drying though, leave it alone. Okay? Let it dry and then do washes of color over it to even things out if you need to. And I find usually that, it kind of dries a little differently after each wash, which is great because then you kind of get those peaks and valleys in different areas and then it evens out. So everything works out in the end. The best thing though that you can do to end up with a flat painting without stretching is to just simply flatten it after you're done. Here I have a completed painting, and in another video I show you exactly how I flatten this. Check it out, step by step. All the info's there for you because we don't want it to look crinkly. We want it to be beautiful and flat. And it's super easy to do. Check that video out. So that's why I don't stretch. That's what I do instead. Comments below, grab a spot on my email list to get the PDF download from today's episode. Talks about everything we just talked about, and I want you to have it. All right, thanks for watching. Mess it up.